We're used to comedians telling us very personal stories about themselves and often their families. But with well-known comedian Kathy Griffin, TMI does not apply. After what she calls a 6-year cancellation, Kathy is back with a new comedy show, My Life on the PTSD List. She's coming to Tacoma Sunday night, so Amity recently asked her what audiences can expect.
What you can expect is for me to be saying more things that will get me in trouble. Amity, I have not learned my lesson. If anything, I've gotten worse.
Good.
I talk about people, places, and things, and I make fun of all of it. And yes, there will be cursing.
Well, prepare yourself. Let it be known. Don't bring the swear jar. What I love is the show is called My Life on the PTSD List. But in reality, you were actually diagnosed with complex PTSD. Which I didn't even know was an actual diagnosis. Can you tell me about that and how you bringing that into comedy?
Okay, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So I was diagnosed by my oncologist because I had cancer as well. And okay, so here's my theory. I think the combination of the Trump scandal, which got me canceled and out of work for 6 long years. That's why this show in Tacoma is so meaningful. I'm just so happy to be back to work. I mean, I was not allowed to make a living. I was on the no-fly list. I went through a whole federal investigation, and the tentacles of that still live on in some ways. And then, get ready, I became addicted to prescription pills, tried to take my life, ended up on a 5150 psych hold, like I'm Britney and Kanye combined. So that was something. I'm happily in recovery now. And then, of course, I got lung cancer, even though I never smoked, and they had to take out half of my left lung. So you are talking to the face of the 1.5 lunged community. But Amity, I don't really appreciate how you're flaunting your 2 lungs in my face right now.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to cover them up with this giant bow. You like take a licking and keep on ticking. I mean,
right?
My God.
And look at this. And I'm going through a divorce, so I'm 63, single, and sexy.
You are sexy, baby.
Because I named the show My Life on the PTSD List because, honestly, I got through it with humor. And I think it's so important that we learn to laugh at everything. So I know it sounds crazy to even talk about things like lung cancer or whatever, although I still think it's sort of funny that I have 1.5 lungs. I don't know why. It just cracks me up.
I don't think it's funny, but I see what you mean, because we have to, if we don't laugh at some of the stuff, then we will lose our minds or
it'll get us
or take drugs or everything like that. And I think that is, first of all, congrats on your recovery. That's amazing. I am sorry to hear about the heartbreak, but I understand some very famous friends have been helping you get through. I know Sharon Stone stopped by, right?
Yes. Okay. So I've been calling on my girlfriends, and I called them my babysitters, and I asked them to take a shift. So Rosie O'Donnell has taken a shift a few times, and I go to her house. She lives nearby, and we watch Jeopardy together and laugh. Sharon Stone is a pal, and I love her because she lets me make fun of her in my act, and that is my kind of A-lister.
Yeah.
So I went to her house last Saturday, and no joke, she forgot I was coming over, so she was asleep when I got there. And then she was naked and said, "I'm naked." And I said, "Okay, honey, we'll put some clothes on because I'm here, and we're going to order food, and we're going to talk all night." And then she goes, "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry to hear about everything." Opens the door, hugs me, bear hugs me, buck naked. And all I could think of was, this is so wasted on me. I mean, I know so many of my guy friends. And I said, "Look, honey, this is lost on me. Does cupping work? I don't know."
But you're doing it.
I'm doing it. I feel great. I'm back on the road where I belong. I'm doing 40 cities on this part of the tour. And I'm just so grateful. I love it.
I'm so happy for you. And you know what, honestly, I think that leads me to my next question, because I know it's fun to do things on TV, but it's got to be great to be in front of a live audience, right?
It's a relationship. And that's what I'm so grateful for is, look, let's be honest. My audience is ladies and gay guys and queer people, and that's all wonderful. And I get a lot of repeat business, which I'm very proud of, because I mean, people are writing me saying, I'm coming to see you for the 9th time because they know it's different every time. The show is very improvisational. And by the way, when I'm in Tacoma, just know I'm going to make fun of Tacoma right to their faces. I'm not going to stop just because I'm there. So I'll be talking about whatever is going on in Tacoma. So be careful. And that will include SeaTac area. So nobody
Oh,
is safe.
fantastic. Okay. Well, you know what? We're a hard bunch down there. So it's just going to be fine.
Material.
I gotta say, you've spent so much of your life making other people laugh. What brings you joy and even laughter?
You know what? Just hanging out with friends. Behind me, there's some beautiful flowers that I got from my friend Sia, the singer.
Oh,
You
see,
heard
oh,
me.
yeah, okay.
You heard me. I'm doing some name dropping. And like right after I filed for divorce, she took me to Australia for 2 weeks, and that's where she's from. And it was so great to jump into somebody else's life for 2 weeks. And I visited with her parents, and we went to a wedding together. And I was just so grateful that she was like, you know what? Come to Australia with me.
Yeah.
And that's why I love live performing. It's a real relationship. I'm on a ride with the audience and they're coming with me. And I don't know what I'm going to say. And they don't know what I'm going to say. And I might get in trouble and I might not. But all of it is just for fun. And I really just love making people laugh. I'm a sucker that way.
I mean, and that's the art of comedy. And there's nothing better than getting that first laugh, right?
Yep, it's the best.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you and really be able to laugh along with you. And thank you so much for being so open about what you're going through and wherever you've been, because it does help a lot of us.
Yeah, a lot of people relate to it, and I'm glad they do, and they show up, and I'm glad they're willing to laugh about it, because what else are you going to do?
Amen to that.
Right?
63, single and sexy. Yes, Kathy. You can see Kathy this Sunday, February 25th in Tacoma. What a riot that was.